Hey guys, it's Kylie, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you the top 10 things to do on Castaway Cay. So today I'm going to be sharing the top 10 things to do on Castaway Cay, both for the families, for the adults. It's got a mix of everything. But if you guys are interested in more Disney videos, definitely hit the subscribe button, turn the bell so you get notified every time I upload. I post tons of Disney content on this channel. I love being able to go on cruises, and obviously right now Disney Cruise Line is down because of everything that's going on in the world, but I'm super excited and I will definitely be getting on the boats once they reopen. I'm looking forward to the new boats that they're producing and seeing everything that Disney Cruise Line continues to expand and do, especially as they work on their new private island. But today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 things that you can do with your family or just when you're on Castaway Cay. So one thing you can do is actually rent bikes on Castaway Cay. So you're able to go to, there's two different bike rental places. There's one at the adult beach and one at the family beach. You're able to rent bikes and take them out. There is a big runway strip, like an airplane landing strip, that you're able to take them down, and you're also able to take them into the big loop. There's a big loop that at the point of the loop there's a lookout tower, and you're able to go climb up the lookout tower. It's super fun. There's a nice long path that you can take the bikes on, and there also is another path that you can take them all the way down over by Serenity Bay. You're able to take them all the way down and you can see the water at the end of it. It's a very pretty view and it's very quiet. If you take the bikes away from the main beach area, there's lots of quiet places that you can find to see the water and see the pretty views of the island. Another thing you can do is rent like jet skis or different boats or go on boat excursions. So if you're interested in going on a boating ride, there is both excursions and little bike boats that you can rent. So you can rent you can go on a jet ski excursion and go out around the island, or there's also some glass bottom boats you can go out around the island and see some of the other islands around there. So you go to see like Grand Abaco, they have some boat rides that do that. And then you also have some small boats, like little bike boats that you can rent, that you can paddle out in a big area of the island, actually pretty close to the cruise ship. And there is also excursions that go kayaking if you're more interested in that kind of boating. There's lots of different both speed boating and kayaking and other boats that you're able to take out, which is super fun. We did a kayak excursion which we really enjoyed, and we were able to kayak in a pretty quiet area and see some awesome, there's some fishes and some starfish that we got to see. It's definitely a cool way and something different to do on the island. As you are on an island with Disney, of course it's going to be Disney characters, so you are able to meet Disney characters in a few different spots. So some of these spots are awesome because you're able to get pictures both with the boat and the ocean behind you. They have their own version of Mount Rushmore with some of the characters, and you're able to take pictures in front of that. It's all made out of like buoys, and that's super cool. Characters will meet there. Sometimes characters will meet on the dock right outside the boat, so you can actually see them when you're coming back onto the boat. There's lots of opportunities. There's also characters sometimes that will wander around. Definitely look on your navigator because there's awesome opportunities to meet characters and get some pretty views of characters while you're on the island, not just when you're on the boat. Another cool thing is with this, photographers are constantly walking around, so you can get some pictures of your family with the island behind you. That can be added to your Shutters account, and you can purchase pictures from the island, so it's not just the pictures from the boat, it's also pictures on the island. So it's definitely, keep on the lookout for some characters. It's definitely fun for the kids to see characters while they're on an island. The fourth thing you can do is go on Pelican Plunge. So this is like a little water park water slide that they have. So on the family beach you can swim out to it, and there's a few different slides that come off of it. This is an awesome little water jungle gym for the kids to climb on, and some awesome slides. Even some of the adults love going on the different slides. I definitely recommend it. I think it's super fun, and there's some slides that are a little bit more meant for kids and some other slides, but you do have to be able to swim out to it. They do offer life jackets, but it is fun because it's already in the water. It's not like you're going off from the side and coming from land. You're in the middle of the water, so you're able to slide down, and once you come off the slide you're in some you're in decently deep water, so you're not like hitting the bottom. It makes it super fun, so you're able to swim around it and go down some awesome slides. So for many kids, the favorite part of the boat is the kids club. Well, the kids club is actually also on the island, so the kids are able to go to Scuttle's Cove, and people in Edge and Vibe are able to go to the Teen Hideaway. This is a super awesome way for the kids to hang out with their friends while you're on the island, especially if you want to do an adult or only excursion, or you want to go and get a cabana, go to Serenity Bay for lunch. You can put the kids in the kids club on the island, and they're able to have fun with any friends that they have met on the boat and hang out with the counselors and do different activities. They do so much. They have a splash pad and they have so much fun with the kids on the island. So it's another way that the kids club extends not just on the boat, but it's also on the island. For all the runners in the family, there is also a 5K. So you can sign up for the morning 5K. It's right as you get off the boat. You're able to get off the boat and go run around the island. This will go on some of the paths that the bikes also go on, but it's super fun. It does get a little hot depending on what time of year you go, but it is a very cool. You get an awesome 5K Castaway Cay finisher medal. It looks kind of like the 5K Run Disney medals, which is super cool. You get an awesome bib number that says Castaway Cay 5K. So even if you're not a crazy runner, plenty of people walk it. It is a super awesome course. You get some pretty views of the island. You get to see different parts of the island. You run over by Serenity Bay. You run around the big loop. So I definitely recommend it if you're at all interested in running. It's definitely a cool experience, and they do have water and stuff on the course for those really hot days, but it's definitely an awesome fun time. The 7th thing you can do is snorkeling. So there's a few different ways you can snorkel. You can bring your own snorkeling equipment. They also have a huge snorkeling lagoon that you can rent snorkeling equipment from. You can go and snorkel in the fun lagoon. In the bottom too, they also have like treasure chests, sunken boats, statues of Mickey and Minnie. So there's different things that you can find that are both Disney related, along with all the different awesome fish that you can do in the snorkeling lagoon. There's also a snorkeling adventure that you can pay for, that you get to snorkel with stingrays. So you get to feed stingrays, and they show you all about the stingrays, and then you get to snorkel out and see tons of stingrays. They have such a large stingray area. It's very cool to see all the different stingrays, and they come up to you. You're able to swim really close to them. You're able to pet them when you're feeding them. It's such a cool experience, and that's definitely one that I've done a couple of times. We really enjoy it. It's really cool. You get like an hour to snorkel with stingrays. It's definitely awesome to get that close to them. Generally, you can't get that close to them, but they're all safe. You can touch them and swim with them. There's some little baby ones, and there's some huge ones, so it's definitely cool to see all the different stingrays along with the fishes that you can see in the snorkeling lagoon. Number 8 is cabanas. You can rent different cabanas, so these go pretty quickly. You usually have to be either in concierge or platinum to be able to actually get them, but they are super awesome. We've rented them at Serenity Bay, and you can also rent them on the family beach. There's only a couple at Serenity Bay, but those are just for the adults, but there is a bunch. There's about 10 or 12 at the family beach that you can rent, so it's super awesome, especially if you're going with a slightly larger party. You can rent those and have a little private area. You have a private area at the beach. You don't have to worry about finding chairs. There's also those little snacks in the cabana. It's a nice way to cool off, especially on the hot days. When we went in June, we used one of the cabanas. It was so nice to be able to just lay out in the cool area. There was also like a little shower. You could wash off the sand from the beach. It's definitely worth it if you're interested in having a private time on the beach and having your own little area for your family, not with everybody else on the beach. Number 9 and 10 kind of go together. Number 9 is Serenity Bay. It is perfect for the adults to go over. If you're on an adult only trip, so the last cruise that I went on, we were all over 18, so we went over there, we relaxed on the beach. There's also a food area over there that they actually like serve you. It's got some awesome food that you don't see. It's not just your typical hot dogs, burgers that you see at the other area. It's got steaks, chickens, ribs. It's got so many more options for food, so I definitely recommend, even if you put your kids in the kids club, going over there for lunch. It's so awesome. It's quiet, and a lot of times you see actually your servers over there. Some of your servers also work at the family one, but we've seen a lot of our servers over at Serenity Bay, so it's fun to see them when they're on the island. And Serenity Bay is just quiet. You don't have to worry about, there's plenty of walking room for people to walk down the beach. It's quiet, away from all the kids, so I definitely recommend it if you're on an adults only trip to go over there. It's definitely a much more relaxing area to lay on the beach. And number 10, going off of that, is the family beach. If you're there with your family, it's awesome to just sit and relax on the beach. You can swim in the water. You can swim pretty far out. They have a huge area of swimming. You can also just lay on the beach, build sandcastles. You could rent tubes. There's so much options that you can do just hanging out on the beach and have a nice relaxing beach day. A lot of people wait and have their relaxing beach day on Castaway Cay. It's so nice. There's food right there. You can go to Cookies and Cookies too. It's food. It's just like the cruise. You can just go get any food you want from that. There's also some bars over there that you're able to get drinks for, and they also come around and do different slushies and drinks just like you're in the pool area. So it's definitely an awesome experience. I would definitely recommend even just relaxing on the beach. Some of the best trips we've had on Castaway Cay, we've just sat and relaxed on the beach, and the family beach is super awesome. There's plenty of seats for everybody, so I definitely recommend it. If you want to get some good seats right on the water, I would recommend getting off the boat early, but it is awesome to just relax and sit on the beach. So I hope you guys found this video informative. I can't wait till we're all able to go back to Castaway Cay and be cruising on Disney Cruise Line again. If you've been to Castaway Cay and there's something that you'd recommend doing, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I love to hear everybody's input on what their favorite thing to do on the island is. I love going to Castaway Cay. We've done multiple cruises that you do 2 stops at Castaway Cay just so you can sit and relax. It's such a fun experience. There's so much you can do. There's so much more that you can do that you can't even do in one trip. I've gone to Castaway Cay almost 10 times and I still haven't done everything, so I definitely recommend it. It's definitely an awesome island stop to add to your cruise vacation. I would definitely recommend going on a cruise that has a stop there. It is so fun, and it's both a relaxing island that's also Disney-fied. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye!